Thanks again for coming out tonight, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, welcome back again to Denver. Let's talk about the new album, Fever Dream. You guys are taking it on the road for a little bit. Kind of a new thing for you guys recording it as well. You guys built your own studio back in Iceland. How was that?
Yeah, we did. A lot of hard work. This guy over here was did a lot of great things.
Great carpenter, we can do everything.
Yeah, we were kind of just carpenters for a few years, and you know.
Well, was that always like a dream for you guys to have your own place to record?
It was to be a carpenter.
Yeah.
But also the other thing. Yeah. It's good. It's nice to have your own, place.
Yeah. So what was like the biggest challenge doing something like that?
Creating the studio.
Yeah.
I think just kind of, there's a lot of technical stuff that goes into it. I don't know half of it, so it'd probably be the best to answer it, but.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. I mean, we got some good help.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would imagine. I don't think you're out there pounding hammers yourself.
Well,
no,
all right. Well, all right, so you're doing something like that in the studio. You're living in it for the most part for a lot of time. You guys are kind of a big extended family. Did you find out more like who makes the mess, like who doesn't clean after themselves? Like, there's always one. Who is it? Which one?
I think we all make a mess and no one really cleans.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, we try to, get someone in to do it.
Yeah.
But it was just too much for them even. They just kind of backed off. Didn't show up the next time.
So that itself, like having your own studio and the new album, like what would you say is the biggest impact that made on this new album?
I mean, if you can kind of live with the songs. You're not under like a time restraint.
Yeah.
So you can kind of just, live with them for a couple of years, like we did.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of room to play around, When you have your own studio, you can just be in there just 24 hours, really.
You wake up at 3 in the morning, you could go in and make a song.
Yeah, you can, So that's very comfortable.
So this particular album, Fever Dream, you, like Helval described this, is brighter than the previous albums.
Yeah.
Now, was that something intentional, or did that just happen along the way?
I think we kind of want to capture some of the joyfulness of our first album. So we kind of set out to do that. So I think compared to that one, it has that joyful spirit, I guess.
Yeah, that's a nice way to describe it. So, well, all right, so something else that you guys did with Fever Dream is you added synths, you added some samples, things like that. When you do something like that, when you open yourself up, does that open up other creative avenues for you when you're writing songs?
Yeah, definitely. I think I think it's very important to keep yourself always really curious, and so when you work with something new like that, it just opens up. It just opens you up endlessly, really.
So, all right. You, and I'm going to have to look at my card, you said that Fever Dream is about, quote, yearning for something greater, feeling content in your loneliness, embracing your vulnerability, wanting to feel present in the moment. All of that is like so personal when you say something like that. So how has music helped you kind of tap into that? And when you're doing that, is that something you're trying to write for other people?
I think, and when we say that, that's a lot of what the lyrics are about. I think you write for yourself, and you deal with stuff that other people deal with as well, so they can connect with it as well. So you kind of use songwriting as a kind of like a therapy.
Awesome.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos from your favorite artist. And while you're here, check out these other videos.